they plant fake passports, or they say they found his driver's license at the Mexican border, and now they found it in the cabin, and how did it survive? And it just goes on and on. It's just like there's so much lying. Who knows what the truth is?
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Like, the media hasn't been reporting on any of this, and in fact, one of the houses near mine got raided the day that his truck was found up here, and they said that the door was left open, and it's in a pretty busy neighborhood. There's been traffic up and down all day because of the resort and whatnot, and I don't know. It's just they raided the house, and nothing was found. They walked away laughing, and he was hiding in the house directly across the street, 100 yards away from them the whole time.
Wow. What do people out in Southern California think of the police shooting up 2 vehicles that didn't even match the description?
I feel like that's been kind of brushed under the table. I feel like the news makes it not seem as big of a deal as...
But, I mean, how do you hire people so trigger-happy, so crazy? I mean, I've heard of people that you take deer hunting their first time and they get buck fever and they see a cow 300 yards away in somebody else's property and they shoot cows. You see it in the news all the time. And it's like, well, you didn't know that was a cow in the middle of a field? Well, it looked like a deer. I thought I... And the truth is, they're just crazy people. And you've got weirdos that want to be tough guy heroes who go and become police now, and they have no business I mean, it is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, I've had cops pull me over, and they start asking me questions about PCP and guns and this, and I'm just like, leave me alone, man. You know what? I mean, come on. You know you just pulled me over. I don't have any record. Stop acting like you're, how about I go search your car? Because statistically, you're more criminal than anybody else. Okay? I mean, it's true. Look at criminology. There are more criminals in government and in law enforcement than any other area. Because smart criminals want the badge and the gun to be able to protect themselves. Government's who you've got to control. We're going to have a special guest pop in for the next 25 minutes or so to look at how this country's on the edge of civil war and just evidences that the government can't and won't protect you. Why is the system gearing up for martial law? It's in mainstream news today. Why are they doing urban warfare drills? Why are they running checkpoints? Why is the military working with local police? What are they getting ready for? Well, look at Europe. This is a designed implosion. But if the globalists don't think that you're going to go along with this, they'll back off on the implosion. But right now, they're going ahead with it. And Obama, and I'm going to play this clip coming up, is saying, I got a bunch of clips in the third hour coming up. He's saying, hey, if Congress doesn't act on the carbon taxes, which will destroy us, selectively enforced on the U.S. and Europe, all the jobs that are left will leave. If we don't do that, if we don't go along with that, he'll just do it by executive power. I mean, there's a name for that. It's called dictatorship. And even if Obama leaves office later, the office of the president is becoming a dictatorial body. So that's coming up. Don't forget, if you believe in this radio broadcast, what we're doing, spread the word. If you're listening on local AM and FM stations, tell 10 people a day to tune in. Tell them when you're in the 7-Eleven. Tell your employees. Tell your boss. Tell your church. Print it up on cards. When the show's on, the affiliate, their website. That's how we're going to win this fight. People are more ready to wake up now than they've ever been. You can go to Infowars.com/newsletter and get key videos, exclusive videos sent to you. The free monthly digital Infowars magazine with graphics and so much more. You can also subscribe and buy it if you want a physical hard copy at InfoWarsStore.com. But stay in touch with us. Pass these emails on to others. We're going to send out the February issue one more time. We've sent it out twice. We're going to send it out one more time today at Infowars.com/newsletter. It's free. Go sign up there. Buy the books, the videos, the T-shirts. Support our sponsors. Support your local AM and FM sponsors. Tell XM, hey, thanks for carrying the show live. Pick up the Sunday show. Get us out to more people. It is so important. People thought I was crazy 15, 16 years ago. They thought I was, kind of nuts 5 years ago. Now people are going, whoa, everything you're talking about is coming true. I know. It's all in government white papers. They've already done it in other countries. Prepare for the worst, ladies and gentlemen, but hope for the best. And, of course, the famous saying is hope for the best, prepare for the worst. This is happening because we haven't been distrustful. We haven't been paranoid. We've been overrun. The founders said, if you fight as hard as you can, you'll probably lose liberty. The founders said you can try to protect the jewel of liberty with everything you got, and you might not be able to keep it. Heck, you probably can't. Thomas Jefferson said that. George Washington said that in similar words. Look it up. But they said if you don't fight for it, you're going to get a tyranny out of control. And they said to Thomas Jefferson in a letter, who was he writing to? John Adams? It was John Adams. And he said, well, what will the level be that man puts up with? He was marveling. And he said, it'll be the level you put up with. Whatever you accept, that's what you'll live under. Don't you get it, folks? When you bend over, wolves are coming. I mean, if you went out in the middle of the frozen tundra of northern Canada and played varmint tapes of dying baby rabbits, big wolves would come and they would kill you and eat you. But if you stood up and had a spear, they'd run in fear. Government is being totally filled with criminals right now worldwide. We got cancer. We got to cut it out. Okay, people go, oh, don't be so negative. It's not negative. We got to do something about this right now. Now, I want to play this clip, and we're going to our guest. This is a new clip backing up the earlier clip that was on the local San Bernardino TV station where they say, get the fire, we're going to burn it down, burn him down. Then we have the SWAT team actually with the tank saying, get ready to burn it down. This is a third clip, CBS News, another clip where they're running around in front of reporters who they hadn't run off yet. This isn't even on scanners, who've got those shotgun mics that go out 100 yards with the cops going, get the gas, get the gas. And that's why there was fires earlier. They tried to burn it down earlier. Then they got a tank up there to do it. Got to say, they actually had some courage that they're trying to kill the guy to go get the gasoline up there themselves. Here is the CBS clip. I mean, it's open and shut. They burned this thing down. This is 3 clips now. Here it is.
All right, again, we apologize for the expletives. This is live coverage, a gun battle, we believe, with Christopher Dorner going on right now in Big Bear.
The media last night and this morning was calling it a conspiracy theory to say that they burned it down. Now CNN is asking, what does the audio mean? So we forced the dinosaur media again to cover something. All right, I haven't even gotten into the State of the Union yet, where Obama says, if Congress doesn't do what I want, I'll just do it with executive power on carbon taxes, you name it. That's all coming up. There's now 4 clips, actually, different clips of official scanners and news with police saying, we're going to burn that house down, get the gas. And people are spinning it on CNN going, they meant tear gas. Just like Waco, right, where they set the fires and said tear gas did it. I mean, I predicted they'd burn it down. I mean, just don't be so naive. It's a religion of being naive. I'm going to get into that, everything. Now, let's go through your calls quickly here. I want to get to everybody, at least 5 or 6 of these callers that are on hold in this segment. Bobby and Michael and Mike and Carl and Chef Max. I want to hear what he has to say. I can't wait to hear this. But right now, let's go to Bobby in California. You want to talk about the State of the Union. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, Obama openly... Oh, what did you say right now?
You're on the air, sir. What's your take on that?
Okay. Obama openly announced that he bypassed Congress and signed the executive order that enforces Homeland Security's role as all-powerful king in charge of cybersecurity. Did you see that yesterday?
Yes, he said he will bypass Congress, as we predicted, and have a cybersecurity bill that even CNET News says is Chinese-style or Russian-style censorship. And he won't even let Congress see the cyber order he already did that already did it. Warrantless wiretapping, you name it. And he said he'll bypass them on carbon taxes. He said he'll do it, everything. I mean, it's happening. It's happening. And the government is preparing for war with us. They want a civil war. They're crazy.
You don't have to worry, because Obama appointed Homeland Security Civil Liberties Division to oversee Homeland Security to make sure they don't abuse their power.
Well, that's right. To get around states' rights, they create a 10-member governor board.